my Sunday, and it's currently 2:33, and I just, oh my god, it was such a crazy beginning of my day. First of all, this is day 3 and the last day of the 600 weekend challenge. Thank you very much. So far, I'm killing it. First of all, several things happened today. My first order was an Instacart order, $13 for 1.8 miles. Okay, perfect, no problem. It was a house. She came to meet me at the door. There is almost no footage for today because I'm gonna tell you why. So that was done. Then I came back and I got a $24 order on Doordash that I accepted. And then I saw it was for literally an entire party, like an entire party city order, plates, cups, balloons, flowers, and bro, I was like, no. And it's for the same customer that never answers the messages. I don't know if you guys remember that there was a video this summer, I think, or maybe before the summer. She had balloons in her order, but there was no freaking picture on that order for the balloon, so I didn't know if it was like for a special occasion, if it was for a birthday. I had no idea. She was not answering the phone, she was not answering the messages. That's her. And it was $24, but it was a lot of items, and that's a lot more work than it looks like. If you're gonna be shopping for balloons, first of all, you're gonna have to wait because they have to inflate all of the balloons, and that takes a considerate amount of time. Then for the flowers, what they want is never in stock, so you have to send replacements, blah blah blah. And the thing is, last time I remember when I had balloons in that order, it filled the entire car because she grabbed the biggest balloon that they had, and it was dangerous. And I was like, you know what, I don't want to do this. So I unassigned, and I was like, oh wait, my loss, I don't want to do that. This is going to make me more angry than it should be. And I know I'm going to get frustrated, I'm going to get irritated, and I don't want to do that. So I unassigned it. Then I got I think it was 24 on Instacart for I don't remember how many items, honestly. And mid shopping, I got an Uber order for one of the, I always say that on Uber, but she's really an amazing tipper. Last time she gave me a 20 cash tip because she was like, I didn't tip you properly in the app, and then in the app she had tipped like $30. That's her. So I couldn't say no. The thing is, she had a pretty big order, and the other one was a pretty big order too. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and do both at the same time. I mean, it's not like I'm new to double orders. It's not like I can't shop for 2 orders at the same time. It's just that it's gonna require a lot more logistics, because it was usually it's one big order, one small order, so it's easy in the car. You know what to do. In the cart, you don't need a bunch of stuff. Here it was 2 big orders, so I was like, okay. So I shopped both orders, and I was kind of late for the Instacart order because I was already mid shopping when I got that one. I thought it was a girl this entire time, the Instacart customer. It was a dude. It doesn't matter. But at the same time, at some point I was like, what if I finish shopping for the Instacart, go deliver, and come back? It would be like 20 minutes. And then he was like, oh, can I add an item? And I was like, sure. He was like, can I add butter? Yes, okay. And then he was like, and ketchup, and Cholula, and this, and that. And I was like, bro, okay, I'm gonna shop for that second order at the same time as you, because apparently, that I thought it was my cue from God to be like, shopped both of those orders at the same time. And the thing is, the Uber Eats was so close. She's literally 3 buildings down from the store. So it's like, it was easier for me. So, but then she had such a gigantic order. Using the carts, I would have had to stack all of the grocery bags, but then she had like produce in there. So it was like, it doesn't really make sense to stack everything. Like when you have a pack of water, you can stack on top of the pack, but she didn't. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and grab everything at once. The only thing that she had that was kind of heavy was the pack of cans. And bro, when I tell you that I think I injured my back on this order, it was so heavy. It was so heavy. And the elevator in her building is not right after the freaking, I don't know, Uber glitched on me earlier. The elevator, you have to walk a little bit to get there. Anyway, it was so heavy. I don't know, dude. I think I dissociated for a moment because it was so hard. It was so heavy, but ultimately I did it. And then I went to deliver the Instacart order, which is what I just did. I'm just coming back. Also, he wanted me to buzz whatever name, and then he did not answer, and I was like, bro. And then Lord Jesus sent one of his miracle, and at this exact same time I was arriving, someone was coming out because it's a gated community. Oh, look, someone driving literally 10 miles an hour. It's been a while since that happened, like maybe 10 minutes, I don't know. Okay, you put your signal. Where are you turning? Now it's 2:43, and why I don't have money in my account on Uber? Okay, $120 on Doordash, $111 on Uber. I need to find the receipt. Now Uber wants you to put how much it was. I always forget, and then I can't find the receipt in my shit. First drop-off is done. It was a meet at door. It was a house.
Take the next left onto Camarillo Street.
But she came out to meet me, so everything's fine. I actually don't know how much the base pay is. I don't know anymore. I think I have received the tip for the last Uber that I did. It tipped me $25. The order is $40. Oh my goodness! Alright, so the last delivery base pay is $6.98, so I'm expecting $5 tip. And now I'm on my way to deliver to the Doordash customer. She is 9 minutes away. Happened to you when you check everywhere if there is a car and there isn't? You go and you literally look in your mirror 3 seconds later and there is someone behind you. Like, how? Where are you coming from? I don't understand. There's no unit number. And I cannot use my cart because she has a bunch of stairs to get to the front door. This is very heavy. God's making me work for my money today. She has 2 of that, 4 gallons, and all this shit. If she's upstairs without an elevator, I don't know how I'm gonna do. Oh, she's coming. Alright, so I sent her a message. She came out to the door. Thank you, Lord, because what the hell? She had a lot of shit. Why is my trunk doing this? It's like it doesn't close properly. Well, I can't afford to have another thing to change. Anyway, I didn't have to do anything. I was like, I can help. She was like, no, I got it. She grabbed everything. And she tipped $9, which is okay. It's 3:51. Do I have a stop sign? No, I don't. Sorry. Okay, first double order on Instacart. $40 for, I don't know, 5 miles. This took me 30 minutes to shop. 83 units. About this order, those 2 orders, when I accepted it, I was like, that's a lot of units, you know. I'm not sure if it's worth it. But then I was like, what are the chances that you make $40 in less than 2 hours today? Like, you kind of never know. And I was like, it's still $40. I know the store so well that unless like half of the order is out and then the person does not answer, unless that happens, there is a very good chance that I will be able to shop for this order in less than 45 minutes. Nobody was taking it because I guess the Instacart drivers are used to another standard. And I was talking to someone else and I was like, you know, I know what DoorDash and Uber can offer as a standard order. And $40 for 2 orders, that means, let's say it's not going to be 20 and 20, but in my head it's 20 and 20. which means it's pretty good. And then it's like, it's a lot of items, but I've done worse than that on DoorDash for less money. Or Uber. I've done more items than this. Maybe not more, but I've done bigger orders for a less amount of money.
All right, first drop off is here. She said top of the second stairway. Number 5. Wait, yes, number 5. Do not lock the door. Yes. We're done with the first one. Let's go deliver the second order.
Hey, second customer is 6 minutes away. It's a house. It's a meat customer. So, whoop! There's a guy literally laying on the floor, scratching his butt. Welcome to LA. Realized that the last Uber that I did, the $11 one, tip baited me. What a f***ing bitch. $1 tip. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your generosity. Didn't even give me a thumbs down. That's how I know she tip baited me. Fuck. And she came out. I know where you live and I know your face. Damn, some of you are too bold. Some of you are too bold. Some of you are literally growing too much of a pair of balls, trying to f up with someone else's money. Well, at least someone's happy. That's fine. Yesterday I received a comment on my channel here, and I think the username is like a Bible verse. It was Romans, and it got me curious, so I searched for it, and I think this verse is, do not bring revenge for yourself. Like, you should not avenge yourself. Like, you should let God do it. Is there someone trying to? No. Like, you should let God do it. Yes, I should, because you never know what people might do. Basically, the verse says that you seeking revenge for yourself might get in the way, because we don't have the same way of revenge, like avenging ourselves, than God, obviously, and God might give someone else's karma, their own karma, in a way that we might not have thought about. Like, come on, is it really so hard for you to pay $5 as a tip when someone took the time to deliver to you? Anyway, I'm not even mad about it. I'm like so disappointed in the human behaviors of that planet.
Okay, I'm gonna ring the doorbell. That's the order.
Right, it was such an easy delivery too. So it was a meat customer, so I rang the doorbell, she buzzed me in, and then the kids were, I brought all of the bags to the front door, and then the kids were taking them in. They were really nice. So it ended up being 41. I mean, hopefully it doesn't go down. That's crazy to me that you're willing to tip bait somebody over such a small order that was hers. It didn't take me that long to complete. She's so close to the store. She came out, grabbed the bag from me. She said, "Thank you so much. Have a good one." Can you imagine being such a fake ass like that? I would feel so ashamed. And she lives in a house. Come on. Okay, whatever. She will get her karma. Just got a 19, no, even better, 29 on Doordash, going 0.4 miles. I'm having an amazing day. All right, that's this $29 order. I had to refund maybe 2 things. She wanted only organic, and now she's 2 minutes away.
All right, we're here. She has one bag that's really heavy. But it's in a Doordash bag. 208. There's no elevator.
Fait
can tell already. Okay. Now, 2:08. I'm just gonna go upstairs. I see 2:03. I'll just go this one. 2:06 over there. 2:16. Alright. Age should be somewhere here. Here. Alright, drop-off's done. They were parking right in front of the building. She buzzed me in and she tipped $14, which is great. Because the order was big, but not that big. You know what I mean? So, really, absolutely not complaining. I've never been to that. I've never delivered to. Hopefully, she orders more, and I get her order. You know, when you deliver to people you don't really know, you've never delivered before, you don't really know if it's the first time they're ordering or not. So you want to give them like the highest kind of service you can. So they reorder through the platform. Alright, just accepted a $15 order for 1.6 miles, something like that. Carts everywhere. I've delivered to them before. I will be $2 away from 200. Alright, that's a 19 Uber order. And that's the $15 order. Alright, so I said it took too long because the Doordash order, she had so much daily stuff that was, and the thing is, he's alone at that time of the night. There was a lady when I arrived that was ordering the entire deli, and it's not her fault, but you know, it takes too long. When you have more than 1 or 2 deli items, you're about to wait for 20 minutes. And I just can't do that. So I went on with my day. I then got the Uber order. So I shopped for whatever was remaining on the Doordash and the Uber as well. Then I came back and there were 4 people waiting at the deli. So I was like, you know what? No. So they have pre-packaged stuff that's not at the deli, but that's the same brand and that's the same stuff. So I got this one. I got whatever was packaged. I got that. And I mean, that's the thing. She never answers the messages, like ever. Every time she orders, she never answers. When I accepted the order, it said 3.5 miles, right? And now that I've gone through checkout, it says 5.4. So I don't really know what game Uber is playing, but clearly there is something weird going on with the miles. Like they are underestimating the miles or something. I don't know, because 2 miles is pretty high to be like a mistake. And also not saying that we get Prop 22 here, depending on mileage, right? So when you say 3.5 miles, but then it's 5.4, there are 2 miles that you're not getting paid for. Because a lot of people say, oh, whatever, 3.5, 5.4, it's the same. Well, no, it's not actually. It's actually not the same. And there is a difference in pay here from Uber. There is a difference in base pay. Alright, so we're here. It's open. Ooh.
Alright, first drop off done. She tipped $5, which is great. Now I'm gonna go deliver to the Ubereats customer. It's 7:35, so I was $17 away from 200. Can you imagine if this did not tip bait me? I would be over 200 with that $15 order. Anyway, but with this $19 order, obviously I'm well over 200, which is amazing.
When I tell you that I'm always stuck behind people, bro, he was driving 20 miles an hour. I just can't. You guys need to do something. It's just not possible.
Drop off is done. I don't know what to tell you at this point. Like, it's too complicated. You guys don't know how to drive. This is worrying. First of all, why do you drive literally 20 miles an hour? Another Tesla, another dude who drives 10 miles an hour. He put his signal literally, like, I don't know, 300 meters from the light. That's not how you drive. That's not how it works. That's not how none of this works. I'm having a mental breakdown. Oh my God. If you put your signal on too early, I'm gonna think you're turning somewhere, because that's what a signal is for. So what is it? So it's either no signal, or the signal is too early or too late. And now someone just literally made a U-turn in front of me and is driving slower than... Okay, bro, where are you going? I'm gonna remain calm. I'm not mad. I'm just like... You know? It's all of the frustration coming out. Like, how are you still alive today? Driving like that? I swear to God, do you want to know what people say on forums about Americans? Everyone is like, oh, I'm a little bit like scared of driving in LA. I'm coming to visit. People from France, French people, they're like, I'm a little bit worried about driving here. Do you know what everyone says on every single post that says that? Do you know what they say? They say Americans do not know how to drive. And this is a truth that, unfortunately, you guys live up to the expectations. You don't know what the you are doing. You just don't. Yesterday, I saw somebody put their signal to turn right, and then they turn left. I swear to God, God is my witness. I swear this is true. And this is enough. That's enough. Passing red lights, passing stop signs. When it's green, nobody's going because, oh my God, is this time to go? Then you're putting your signal too late, too early. You're not putting it at all, because apparently we're supposed to know where you are going. People doing U-turns in front of you and then driving 10 miles an hour. People literally coming into traffic and then driving 10 miles an hour. What else? I don't know. You tell me. LA is becoming a gigantic ghetto city. It doesn't matter if you live here or if you live in the ghetto, because it's the ghetto everywhere. Before, you could at least, expect, if you lived in a rich area, you could at least expect some peace and quiet and not have every kids of the city down your door. Now, here, this is an expensive area. I'm sorry. The one bedrooms here are between $2,000 and up. You will not find a one bedroom less than $1,500, less than $1,700 even. I'm really nice when I say $1,500. This is a rich area. And yet, there are crackheads everywhere. There are homeless dudes. I told you earlier, there was a guy laying down on the floor, scratching his butt. At the store I shop at, it's a very expensive store. Homeless people all day long. All day long. Like, bro, it doesn't matter. Now, if you are in a rich area, it does not matter because it sucks. There's a homeless guy literally sleeping on the floor next to a restaurant. Like, this is a very expensive area. A very expensive area, okay? This is the ghetto. I'm sorry, do you want to pay $2,000 a month to have a homeless dude sleeping next to your door? I'm sorry. LA has, I don't know what's going on. It has changed so much. It's shit. It's shit. You're paying an arm and a leg to live in an apartment where you're never at because you have to work every single day to pay for said rent. I don't know what's going on, but honestly, I can't. Like, the level of, I don't know if it's common sense, I don't know if it's brain matter, I don't know if it's brain cells. It's not education. You have a lot of very well educated people in Los Angeles, you know. Oh, they know everything about the industry. They know this and they know that and they know blah 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 blah. Bro, you don't know how to make stuff. Do you realize how crazy this is? Like, people go to UCLA, they pay $80,000 a year to go to UCLA, but then they don't know how to change a light bulb. They don't know how to turn their light on their car. I don't know what it is, but there is a clear lack of, there is something missing. I don't know what it is, but something's missing.
All right, I went to pee and I got a $23 order on Instacart going 3 miles, so that's gonna be my last order. So he has 2 packs of water and some packs of cans, but it's going to a house. I don't care. Hopefully I don't jinx it, because every time I say that, there are like a million stairs to get to the front door. All right, it's a $200 order actually. I didn't realize. I'm really hoping that there is a minimal amount of stairs.
So the address was ringing a bell, and when I searched in Google Maps, it says that I've been there before. So I don't know on what app. When I searched on Google Maps, like, it says, you know, the little like clock that says you've been there, but Google Street doesn't ring any bell. So we'll see. Front door is over there, and I'm over there. Nobody's answering. Okay, so delivery is complete. When I arrived there, as you could see, the front door was pretty far and there was no signal. I tried to call him, the call was not going through. I sent him a message, but the closer I got to some part of the gate, the better the signal. So the messages sent, because he tried to call me back and I couldn't hear anything. The messages sent, and then 2 guys came out and they took everything out. They took everything from me. I didn't even have to do anything, thank God. One of the dude, he carried the 2 packs of water and the 2 packs of cans in one trip. Bro, what? What the hell? And he didn't even seem like to be fazed by it. I was like, okay, you're better than me, clearly. But then now it's done. He tipped only $10, bro. You live in a multi-million-dollar house. What's up with that? But they were young, so I don't know. Oh, you have the high beams on. It's 9 o'clock. I had an amazing day. Like, the orders that I did, okay, I did work for the orders I did. Like, almost every order that I had was heavy. I'm gonna go home. I'm starving. I have hit $200, which makes this challenge successful. I have made $600 in 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which was the challenge, which means that I've made $1,000 this week as well. That's why I had the challenge. Hopefully you guys liked the video. If you like those challenges, please let me know. I think it's fun. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.